some influence here, yes. When you got people that you know that just start having heart attacks out of nowhere,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
hey,
Yeah.
Montagraph,
And
I'm gonna. Oh, uh, wave at me. Welcome.
How's it going? I hate to flow state. I don't know who you are. I was notified by a liaison over on Twitter
Is it
that
Snafu Snaps?
about Tariq is running his mouth along with that
Hmm.
Mr. Simpson. Now, uh, hopefully you don't bring these guys up. I need to defend myself because of the gross misrepresentation of everything. That
Sure.
video that I produced, it's called The Umbrella Man, and it's based on the dangers of prostitution. I'm very proud of that video, and I'm very proud of that production. The model, her name is Vicki Miller, and she was 35 years of age at the time of the production. That was
Is that the?
created
That's the
back in
one where that's.
2010.
Is that the one with
That's
the
the one in the
mask?
mask. That's the
Okay.
one in the piggy mask. The one in the lamb mask. There was 4 episodes. All 4 of them are online. He talks about that I was questioned by wrong. There is no such thing as this task force. I contacted the Pentagon my frickin' self, and I recorded the call during a live stream. There's no such thing as any task force. It's bullshit. That was created by Timothy Charles Homseth. That idiot has 4 freaking warrants out for his arrest. 2 in Florida, 1 in Minnesota, 1 in Ohio for stalking. That's a fact, Jack. Go look it up. Go look it up. That film, there's nothing to it. There's no gratuitous violence. There is no sex at all. There is no freaking everybody's alive. She's alive and well. If these idiots like Tariq, these morons like Mr. Paul over there, these doofballs, these people that proliferate erroneous information, like Mr. Simpson out of Arizona, that go on your show and everybody else's show and on and on and on with zero evidence. Zero. It sure is funny that Paul, it sure is funny that Tariq, it sure is funny if they're so worried. Have they called the police? Did they contact law enforcement? Did they file a freaking formal criminal complaint? Did they contact the FBI? Oh, they didn't. Well, why not?
Good points. I'm glad you came up. Thank.
Excuse me, sir. Let me say
Mhm.
one more thing. Hate to interrupt. I'm suing a very famous attorney right now on falsely accusing me of that bullshit, specifically that film, making claim that it's something when it's not. Do you really believe that I'd be filing a lawsuit and in a lawsuit right now? And his attorney is supposedly one of the best constitutional attorneys on the freaking planet. I'm whooping his ass. Sure am. We're going to Discovery next.
And are you putting that
No,
stuff up
I'm
on your
defending
channel?
myself, my great name. I have a great name. Sure am. And here's the thing, sir. I'm just a man, okay? I'm only one person. But I have to defend my great name. It is me. See, they don't want to tell you this at all. That the reason why I'm attacked a lot online is because I'm the guy that changed the course of history and proved that the CIA uploaded that video called Innocence of Muslims back in 2011 on September the 11th at 5:45 a.m. And ever since then, I've been attacked ferociously on the internet. Now go check that out. I'm the guy that changed the course of history because the CIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, everybody, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Susan Rice, all blame the killing of Christopher Stevens and his staff, what happened in Benghazi, on a YouTube video. I'm the guy that proved it was bullshit electronically and proved that the CIA uploaded it themselves through their own damn time codes and their proprietary software. I'm the guy. They don't tell you about that. So they want to make these wild claims up. I have a fantastic name, and I'm going to stand by my name. And that's all, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt your show.
No, I'm glad that you came up, and that was my sort of initial response was that I don't. I'd never heard of you actually until Snafu came through. I dropped a link backstage though. Do you want to address that or
is
not?
bullshit. First of all, yes, I changed my name. Sure did. But I changed my name because I was an artist back in the 90s. Sure was. Changed my name in 1995 and it didn't go through until 1996. That's the only reason why I changed my name, is because I was a musician working with guys in Los Angeles, producers and such. I was also in the art world. That's a fact, Jack. Sure is. Did work for Stevie Nicks, Bobby D, Tom Green. Yeah, go check.
I don't intend to digress,
it's
but
a stage name. I don't know if anybody heard of that.
Were you at the Bundy Ranch with Potter, Roy Potter?
No, I was not. But Roy Potter is a good friend of mine.
Right on.
Colonel Roy Potter.
So just for due diligence, are you a PDF?
Absolutely not. Do you think I would go to court knowing that this thing called discovery? Oh, hell no, dude. Wrong. Hey, here's another thing. Why won't these monkeys get into the ring with me so I can drop kick them next Tuesday?
You know, I don't know, but I'm stunned that nobody's trying to get in here right now. I don't see not one person banging on.
Say this shit in my face. They're all protected behind that keyboard, but they'd never say this shit in my face ever. And if they want to,
go down.
Let's get in the ring, baby.
Well,
I can
nobody's trying to get in though.
Baby,
You're full.
Anytime.
When I'm full and somebody's trying to get in, it gives me a notification, and I have not gotten any notifications.
Thank you.
So see, if you let this idiot in here, Mr. Sims, he'll be rattling off at the mat. What about this? What about? Excuse me. Listen, I don't know if I can drop a link in the back chat, but you can go to give me a fair shake, Mr. Flow State. Mm-hmm. To give me a fair shake, you can go to.
If you drop it, I'll share it.
Okay. Let me go to it. Mm-hmm. And this is the lady that was the. She was the actress / model for the Umbrella Man.
Okay.
Her name is Vicki Miller. And at the time, she was, in fact, 35 years of age. I'm going to get you her Twitter account. Now, back then, this was before I ever met Timothy Homseth. This was before anybody knew me, as far as in your circles, certainly for sure. This is before any of this bullshit came up. And how did this nonsense come up? Who created this garbage? Timothy Homseth. He sure did. Why is that? Because I kept busting his ass. Because he kept lying. He was lying to everybody, talking about how he freaking was involved in some task force. I called the Pentagon my damn self. It's all bullshit. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of this idiot's imagination. I also was protecting individuals that he was attacking, because I know a thing or two about computers, if you get my meaning. And he was attacking viciously all of these people without cause, without provocation. And yes, I've doxed a lot of people in my time. So people ask for my help, and I help them. I don't charge them. They don't have to buy a book. They ain't got to go make a donation. I just help them to help them. Because when nobody will help you, people come to me. Now here it is right here. The name of her Twitter account. Let me get it for you. Okay. She goes by, hold on a sec. I'm trying to get it for you.
And again, if you put it back in the back chat, I'll drop it in the normal chat.
It's right here, sir. If you can type it down, I'm in a Twitter account, so I'm not typing anything. It says at Moonchild 1975. So let me see if I can just here. I can't copy and paste it. Hold on a second. It's at Moonchild 1975. Now, you got to remember again, that's going to be on Twitter. Let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter.
Hey,
Moonchild 1975. You see it?
look, I mean, you're not sharing the screen or anything, but I
No, hold on a
typed what you
second.
told me
I'm
to.
typing it in the back. In the back.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see it right there?
Yeah,
Hold on a
yeah.
second. Let me see if I can go get it, sir. All right. One moment, please.
Yep, you're good.
Let me go here at Moonchild. I'll get the hyperlink.
Sarah, did you just drop a link to? Oh, that was to Montagraph's channel. Okay.
Okay, here it is right here. This is her Twitter account. And you got to remember, this is before I met any of y'all, before anybody knew me in these sort of circles. This is Vicki Miller. She's alive and well. Excuse me, that's an adult. I'm so sorry. These idiots don't know how to do research. Her name is Vicki Miller. If you go down through about March or April of 2010, she's making statements like, well, I gotta go and die. I gotta go die again. I'm in negotiations. Let me go ahead and read some of them, shall we?
Go
I'm
ahead,
there
yeah.
now. April 16th of 2010, Vicki Miller says, oh my, I'm on my way to a video shoot. Hit me up. I gotta go get killed now. Posted on April 16th of 2010. It's funny how you can be attached to a person because you call them family only to meet them once, blah, blah, blah. It goes on to say, it says on April 16th, well, today I'm going to die, but first I got to get dinner started. Laugh out loud, because she's going to do the video, The Umbrella Man. There was 4 episodes, buddy. That's why she's wearing a mask. The first episode, she's not wearing a mask. I opened it up with the Zapruder film. That's how I got the idea about the Umbrella Man, because of the Umbrella Man at the JFK assassination. Okay, here's another one. It talks about, let's see, April 15th. Let's see, you can see it right there. It says,
but it is a
on
Twitter
April
account with
15th.
8 followers and, no likes on any of it. It could just be made up for, just kind of to prove, for proof, right? It doesn't look like a real account.
It doesn't look like a real account. Okay, well, why don't you take your email address and run your email address against any of the databases all over the world, and you'll see that what? It goes to that Twitter account, buddy. That's how it was found. I didn't even find that. An attorney found that. I didn't even know it was there. See how that works?
Sir,
See, everybody's
can I ask you
email
a
can be
question?
traced. What?
Yes, sir. Is it true that you have like Paul enslaved and you were able to dox him, or did you make any claims about that?
I called him up on his cell phone. He actually answered.
Because I remember watching Paul's channel in regards to your claim, and then I think you were on his show for a brief amount of time, and he was asking you to call him on the phone, but he never got a call from you. So
Because he changed his
you
number.
okay, so that's what happened.
That's why he was being coy like that.
So you called him, and then he
Yeah.
answered, and then you had
Yeah.
one interaction with him, and afterwards he changed his number, and you were not able to get a hold of him again.
This is how it happened. I called him up. I said, listen, I understand you're running your mouth about me, and you better get a grip on yourself, because I can just add you to the list, buddy. It's not that big of a deal. I'm already suing one clown, and I can just keep going and on and on and on, because I ain't afraid of nobody. When it comes to this online garbage, it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. When you start running your mouth and you start attaching people's names to things that they didn't do, crimes they didn't commit, that is called slander, and you can be held liable. And if you doubt my words, well, go look at my court case. It's in the appellate court right now. Okay. So all these people running around the internet thinking that's okay to claim somebody committed some sort of atrocious crime. Well, it's not okay. So I called him up. I got his cell number. I know exactly who he is. I know his name. I'm gonna know more about that dude than his mama knows. I called him right up. The first freaking try, second ring, he answers. And I just let him know, hey, knock it off. I'm giving you a warning right now. Just this courtesy call, and that's all it is. Click, hung up. That's it. And then what happened? He goes online whining about how I called him up on his phone. I didn't even say anything online. I didn't say one word that I called him. He went on some show somewhere, and Snappy Craps whining about how he's whining that I called him up. Yeah, I sure did call him up.
Excuse me.
Called a warning, and then he changed his number.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell you the facts.
Are these guys affecting your business, or
Affecting
just your
who?
emotions?
Excuse me?
Are these guys affecting your business or your emotions? Like, what's going on here? I understand they're doing slander, but if you're not actually doing anything,
Who's talking? Who's talking? I can't even see who's talking. Who's talking?
Simple Jack, sir. I'm talking.
Oh, okay. I
It's the internet. You should know. You said you know how the internet works.
I'm not
People
watching
slander.
the screen, sir. I'm watching my camera, so I can't see you.
I answer. That's why I waved. So hopefully you see that and everything.
I see you now. I see you now.
Yeah. So yeah, how are these guys affecting your business? That's a valid question. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. They're affecting my business and they're affecting my person. And if anybody, male, female, something in between, if you think it's not going to affect you, how about if I do this to you? How about if I falsely accuse you and put your face on this garbage day in and day out and falsely accuse you of crimes you never committed, and then call up and get online? And none of you people heard of me until some whining crybaby by the name of Mr. Simpson or whatever the hell his name is, from Arizona.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Read online, he wants to freaking blame me for Marfugal News. I don't know anything about Marfugal News. I don't care what that dude.
Do you know this? Do you know the dude from Arizona? Do you know him?
I know him personally.
Or why? Yeah, why is he? Because I'd never heard of you until him. Why is he all up in your business?
Okay, well let me explain to you on that one. This bozo calls me up and says, "Hey, you got to look into Marfugal News. Oh my God, this other guy, he works with Oracle, and they're ripping off like veterans." And I'm like, listen, I need some evidence. Don't accuse a man of anything without evidence. You're telling me this, but you're not showing me anything. Go put up a video, go line by line by line by line, and show me the evidence. Nope, wouldn't have it. Next thing you know, he's blaming me for his crimes or whatever he's accusing him of. Because I wouldn't kiss his ass and say, "You're right. Oh, you're right," and go after him and attack him. Listen, this snafu craps weirdo, okay? His whole objective is to go and try to intimidate others, to intimidate you or anybody else that doesn't agree with him, and then talk over you and scream over you. "Oh, you're this and you're that," and falsely accuse you of supporting somebody.
That's
or
true.
You're on their
None of that is
side,
true.
or you're one of them, and y'all stick together. Dude, why
That is
hasn't this
true.
dude filed a charge against me? Why didn't
That's what I'm trying to say, sir. That's my question. Like, it seems like it's an internet troll. You've been on the internet for a while. I've heard
That's
your
right.
name in the past. So how do you not know how to handle these guys?
I do know how to handle him.
No, you're not. No, you're about to have a heart attack, bro.
Mayor.
Would you like me to do the things to you as they've done to me? Because I can hook you up, buddy. It's not a problem.
See, right there, that's very strange right there. That
How's
is very
that
strange.
strange?
Sir.
I'm asking you a question. How would you like it?
Well, no, it's the way you. No, I dude,
How would
right
you
now,
like me to put your face
You know what,
on these
dude?
crimes that you
I
never
don't-
committed? Would you
I
like
wouldn't
it?
like it, but guess what? It wouldn't affect me. Like you said, they're not called. Like, I haven't done anything bad. Like that's the thing. Like you can. It's the internet, dude. Like I can imagine how many movie stars or like or government people. May I finish? May I finish? May I finish? Like I can't imagine how many actors. Walmart gets accused of the worst things. They have
not
to
a person.
ignore the internet.
That's not
They
a
have
person.
to. Okay.
And I disagree
Actors,
with you, but
actors get accused of all kinds of things. Politicians.
That's an actor.
Matt Gaetz was just accused of that. He's still a politician.
I don't give a shit. That's them. They can deal with that the way that they want to. I
And
deal
Montagraph,
with it
So
my
that's-
way.
Montagraph is still doing his thing too. Like,
It's all a question.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
all. That's all it is.
how
Just a
would
question.
you,
I'm just
Simple Jack,
surprised.
how would you handle it?
I don't think I'd be in this situation making films like him, bro. I don't think I'd be making. I don't think I'd be even in this situation.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, what I would do?
Jack,
I would ignore him.
Okay.
I would ignore him. I literally would not help promote them. You're doing exactly what Flow State said, what Snaps was doing. You're down promoting is actually helping them promote them, making your case even worse on the internet, dude. I haven't heard anything about this before. You self-promoted yourself about this. Okay, but go ahead. I'm done. I made my point because, like, I'm
That's
enjoying
not
your
true either.
story.
You were here earlier
I
when
haven't made
somebody
my
was here.
point, but I tell you what, when I'm on the phone with your mom and your dad, your brothers, and all your neighbors, you keep.
Are they doing that, dude? Is that just false accusation? I don't think Snaps is on the phone with everybody in your family, bro.
When I call up all your freaking girlfriends, your boyfriends, all of it. Don't be upset, dude.
Do you have the receipts, sir? Do you have the receipts for the accusation?
Do I have the receipts of what?
Them calling every family member you have. I don't think Snaps does that, dude.
I think that he was offering to.
Oh, really? Why don't you go? Yeah, see, there you are. You're talking out of your ass. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking out my ass. I'm just suggesting ideas, bro. Like,
you asked for receipts. I'm giving you receipts. Now shut your mouth. Go to socialmedia.com. You'll see my brother up there. What does my brother got to do with me? Nothing.
But you didn't answer, bro. I said phone calls. Phone calls are different than the internet.
Yes,
phone calls,
yes,
personal ring phone calls.
Yes, they have.
So
they
please,
have my family members.
but I'm
They
done
call
with
my
my
family
debate with
members. I
you.
don't even
But
know.
thank you for sharing your story. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for giving me permission to do the same thing to you as others have done to me. Thank you for telling me you're going to promote yourself.
Sasquatch.
No.
As
Not state that conclusion at all.
Sasquatch, take it.
when you become angry with someone who is trying to make you angry, you are feeding the cycle that makes you angry and feeding the people that are trying to make you angry, therefore completing a vicious cycle that just leads to a coronary. I'm done.
Really, 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 really. Tell that to people with guns and knives. Tell that to somebody in the street. Tell that to somebody in the street that wants to kill you with a gun or a knife because you're falsely accused of the most sickest thing on the planet that you're not guilty of. You tell them that.
If
Hey, Tarek, you're in no position to challenge anyone. You've been called a liar by Montagraph here right now, and you're hiding in the chat. So stop taking pot shots from down there and come up if you've got anything to say, Tarek. That's unslaved truth.
Later.
No, I guess that's over.
Later.
Well, that was interesting.
That was interesting.